Hi, it's me again, Maya. And if you have seen my first video, I had like my Kundalini Awakening a few weeks ago, and I'm still trying to figure out what's going on with me, because I don't know, some weird things are happening with me about the. I read some things about the physical symptoms, and I was like, okay, I got a lot of pain in my body on different parts and stuff like this, and I was trying to treat everything with faith, and I was like, okay, everything is fine more or less, or everything will be fine sooner or later. But then like 3 nights ago, I was outside for my walk. Like I do this every time before sleeping, or I'm trying to do it every time before sleeping. And I was sitting on a bench like now and listening to music and just doing my things. And then out of nowhere, I got so tired. I was really feeling exhausted, and I was like, oh my god, I was like, it was already 10 at night or something like this. And I was sitting in the dark outside, close to the nature, and there was one guy passing, like actually 2 times before, and I don't know, I got like a feeling I was like, why is he passing here now? And 2 times from the same side and these things. So I was a little bit with him on my mind, or I don't know how to say whatever. Maybe you know what I mean. And then out of nowhere, I got so tired and I was like, oh my god, I need to sleep. And but I could not sleep because I was sitting like now here outside in the rain on my bench with my umbrella. But that moment it wasn't raining, so I tried to lean my head a little bit on the side, just to get some rest, to get awakened again, or I don't know. And then I took a weird position on the bank, and I was like, I don't know, I was lying straight on the bench like this. I couldn't even lie down because everything was wet. So I don't know, it was looking for sure weird. And then I had like a blackout. I don't remember what happened. And I even don't remember how long I was lying there and nothing. And when I started to get conscious again a little bit, I even couldn't open my eyes and I couldn't move my body. I didn't feel my body. I didn't feel anything. It was just dark. And I was even talking to myself. I was like, oh my god, I hope I'm at home, safe in my bed, and everything is okay. It was just a dream or whatever. But then I woke up and I realized, nope, nope, Maya, you're still outside alone in the dark and you don't have any power for to move or anything. And then in that moment, I felt like I started to feel very bad, and I even couldn't, it just happens in a few seconds. I started to throw up everything what I ate. I even didn't eat that much, but I drink a lot of tea and water, so I throw up everything. And I was like, I felt so weak and so tired, and honestly, I don't know how I reached home. I don't know. Somehow I reached home. I even don't remember it that much anymore. And then on Monday, I didn't left my home. I was staying at home because I don't know, I was feeling weird. Even at night, I didn't went outside because I was scared that this will happen again to me. And actually, I never ever had a blackout. Even when I used to be drunk, when I was younger, or anything, I was always conscious, whatever. And I knew what I'm doing. I knew what's happening, everything. But in that moment, I didn't knew how long I was lying there, what happened to me, nothing. I even couldn't feel my body because usually when you're sitting or lying, uncomfortable. It's like your body's like, it's uncomfortable. But I didn't feel any pain. I didn't feel anything. I was just so exhausted and tired. So the next day I didn't left my room. And then yesterday it was a beautiful weather with sun and stuff. And yeah, it was just a beautiful weather. And I got the feeling like, okay, I want to go outside, because even my special person called me. And then I was talking to her, even on this bench I'm sitting now. I was talking to her, and she was telling me something, because she had some very important appointment, and she was telling me about that appointment. And I just felt again suddenly just like so exhausted. And even she was talking, I even couldn't tell her like, hey, something is going on with me, I'm just exhausted, I don't know what's happening. And I don't remember. And then I just woke up again, and I was like on the side of the bench, and I don't remember what happened. And then when I woke up, she was still talking. Sometimes we talk for hours when we got the time, and she was still talking. And I was just like, oh my god, it happened again, because I told her what happened the 2 days before, actually now 3 days ago. And I was like, it happened again. And she was like, what happened again? I was like, I got a blackout and I don't remember anything. And she was like, when? I was like, just right now. And I was like, how long didn't I talk? But I don't remember how long I've been gone, or I don't know. And she also couldn't tell me, because she was driving car, and she was just talking and talking. She didn't waited for any response from me to answer or anything. So she was like, how are you? And I was like, and then when I was talking to her in that moment, I started to feel again very bad. And then I stood up, and I wanted to throw up in the bushes to the mother nature. But something was telling me, no, you need to sit. And I was shaking so much. So I sat down. And in that moment when I sat down, I started to throw up again. Actually, I even didn't eat that much, just a banana that day. And I don't know, I threw it up, and I was feeling so bad. And I don't know, later my friend cut the call, because she couldn't listen to me throwing up. And then she even forgot about me, of course. And then she sent me a YouTube link. And I messaged her, because I was here during the day, in the middle of the day with sun. I was here having a blackout, feeling so bad. And then I messaged her like, oh my god, I'm still here and I don't know what's happening, I'm scared. And then she called me, she was like, oh my god. I was like, I thought, you passed it and you're already at home. And I was like, no, I'm still here and I cannot move. And then we used to talk about that, about this experience, what happened, and yeah, how I felt. And like after an hour, I felt like again, I got some energy, and I felt, I don't know, I felt like normal again or whatever. I didn't, I didn't felt this exhaustion anymore. But yeah, it was really scary, because I love to walk outside in nature. That's how I'm connecting and earthing myself. And yeah, so I got scared, because today I also wanted to go out. That's just my routine. I need this. And then I went to like a spiritual shop. I don't know. And I was already last week there. And I told the guy, like, yeah, that I had like my Kundalini Awakening, and if he maybe can help me out with the book or anything, because on YouTube, I don't know, I cannot focus just on some videos when I'm watching them or reading. And even I started to watch them fast, and some things are getting coughed in my mind, but not all things. So I'm like, no, it's, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird, I don't know. Some videos I can watch, but only the videos I'm getting leads to it. So yesterday, of course, after this experience, again, I started to Google and to search for it or anything just to know what's going on. But I didn't find anything, so that's why I went to the spiritual shop today. And but unfortunately, I'm sorry, as I said, it's not my mother language. He couldn't help me, but he gave me a card, a visit card of a medium. So I messaged her today, but she still didn't respond yet. And even last week, before I went to the spiritual shop, I passed another shop. Oh my god, I'm seeing weird things. I passed another shop, and it was like a yoga shop. They were selling many things for yoga, meditation, tea, whatever, I don't know, many things, many different things. So it was weird. A guy, he passed me, but he passed me very weird. And he turned around and he looked at me. And he just passed me, and I was like in the middle of the street, and the street was empty. And it was like, it was so weird. And I stood, I made a stop, and I looked at him, and he passed me, and he went inside this yoga shop. And I was standing there, and then I was looking at the shop, and I was like, maybe I should go there inside, I don't know. So I went inside, and I didn't know what to do and how to do. I imagined everything easier. I went inside, and I was like, yeah, like a few weeks ago I had my Kundalini Awakening, and I'm looking for any informations, if she maybe can help me, or she knows anyone, or she has any informations or anything, but she couldn't help me in that way. And even they have like Kundalini yoga they have. So I was thinking like maybe there is someone who will understand me, but it didn't seem like that. But she was very kind and very nice and very lovely. I felt comfortable with her. And she taught me about some shanti groups, groups, so I might go and join them. And yeah, and then I also went to the spiritual shop and told him about my awakening. But even he couldn't help me in that way. But today when I went to him and I explained to him what happened to me, and that I'm fine with everything, even what's going on in my mind, I'm fine what's going on with my body, but I'm not fine if I have blackouts in the middle of the night or in the middle of the street, and I'm just feeling like exhausted. And even, yeah, I was like, that's really scary, because I don't know, I just I was just imagining if it would happen like at work, it would be terrible, because I don't know, I'm a nurse, so I need to take care of my patients, and I cannot just have a blackout in the middle of work or wherever. It's just like, yeah, that made me really scared. And yeah, I still hope the medium maybe can help me. I don't know. There are many things happening right now, and I'm just like, I didn't feel scared before, but yeah, this situation scared me. Even now I'm feeling alright, because now it's just testing if it will happen again or not. Right now everything is fine, but yeah, I don't know, maybe someone else had something similar. If anyone ever will find these videos on YouTube, or I don't know. Anyhow, if there is someone who sees this video and maybe knows in which direction I should take a look or what to do, I would be really, really, really grateful. And yeah, I don't know. There are many things happening. So have a nice time. I send you a lots of light and love. And yeah, see you soon. Thank you. Bye.